also record. Okay. Now. Let's get my camera centered here. Hey guys, welcome to Grand Tactician. This is a brand new playthrough because I decided I was going to try something that I've never tried before. And that is building forts at the major places that which the Union like to go through. So it would buy us time to prepare the armies and such. There's only one issue with that, and that is I have to staff them individually. I can't even send soldiers from an army to a fort. I have to essentially make their own separate garrison, which a little bit irritates me, but it is what it is. We have one single army in Union territory, that which I cannot do nothing about currently, unfortunately. But we have stopped them coming through the main avenue to Winchester. So there's a pro and then there's a con to this so far. The Confederates stand firm. Federal volunteers skedaddle. Okay, that's good news from the front indeed. How much longer do we have till we get to industry level 2? 12 days. Okay. Alright. So I need to think of a plan how to get this other Union army out of here. But there's not much I can do about that. Unfortunately. Very, very unfortunately. I can't let the South Carolina militia leave, because that's going to leave that open, because there is no recruits for the Army of Shenandoah. So I cannot exactly let him leave his station. British declare neutrality. What do we got for subsidies here? Let's find out. Confederate rifles. legacy rifles. It'd be awesome if I could just get the Sharps rifles right off the bat and start making those. That would just be a nice addition. But I am essentially helpless at this point in regards to protecting my rear. But what else are we gonna do? We can't do nothing about it. Okay. This really stinks. I'm not gonna lie. I almost want to turn Beauregard around to engage that Army of Potomac, but I know I can't do that. Because that's gonna leave Winchester at this point open. So I know I can't do that. Oh dear. Come on now. I think I made a grave mistake by doing industry 2 instead of 2-year contracts, but can't stop it now. I mean, I could, but why would I when I got 12 days to wait? By the way, guys, I am recording, so unless you engage with me in the chat, I'm not going to be talking too much because I want to be able to know what I'm pulling out and what I'm keeping in here. The longer we wait, the worse this gets. Still got a long time to wait until the Sharps rifle is ready to be researched and put into production. But if I can get that early on, that's going to give me a serious advantage. Especially on the offensive side of things. want to keep track of that army real quick. Okay, he's building a fort. Might be able to take advantage of that. Actually. Okay, well, that is kind of unfortunate that he has a fort down in there now. But I can probably stop the construction if I were to send somebody up there. But I'm hesitant to do so, actually. Okay, we're gonna get one more infantry brigade in about one day. How long until we get another artillery piece? That's gonna be about 10 days. Oh crap. Yeah. Yeah, it really is just hurry up and wait and hold the line where we have it. As much as I don't want to admit it, that's literally what it is. It's got 9.6 days. It's really unfortunate that he's that deep in our territory and we can't do much about it. It's about 1900. And yeah, it really is just hurry up and wait. It's the one thing I like about this game, but at the same time, it's kind of a love-hate relationship because I love the realism of it, but at the same time, I hate the fact that we have to wait for troops. I almost wish that we could have just waited and recruited instantaneously instead of waiting days on end for troops to arrive. But I know what they're going for, and I really appreciate that. Guns. Sharp rifles. Man, that is gonna take so long to get. But I think it's gonna be worth it if we can bite our tongue and, grit our teeth and whatnot and wait till we get the money to get that. Because that's gonna give us a major edge over any Union army for a while. And then we might wanna consider getting repeating rifles after that. Honestly, that's one thing I haven't had yet in this game, and I would love to see what they can do. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the sharp rifles, and then we're going to get some artillery that's a little substantially higher than the base artillery that they give you at the beginning of the game. And then we'll worry about getting repeating rifles. We can almost get Confederate rifles, which that is tempting actually. But I really want to wait for this. How much more time do we got on this? 8.5 days. Okay, I'm gonna try and speed things up a little bit. Because we need to get that 2-year contract for the recruitment office. Man, telling you. How are we looking for it, He's still within the red. unfortunately. So I can't exactly take and have him build something. Okay. One of the forts, Fort Bankhead, was constructed. Now I think that was one of the army. Oh, oh yes. Unit 12 for 12 months. Oh, that's encouraging. They got a road to Tennessee now. Unless I can push the Florida State Militia up in here. Before they get across. That's not convenient, but it is what it is. How much do we have stationed here? Oh dear. Not much at all. Oh crap. That is bad. I'm telling you, that is very bad. That is very, very, very bad. Lord have mercy. Like for real. Because we definitely need it. I thought we would have more stationed here, but apparently not. Because that's why I sent the Florida State Militia up there to begin with, so they can hold in the place of that Army of the Tennessee until the Army of Tennessee was ready. But it doesn't appear that that's going to be the case, unfortunately. Very, very unfortunately. Okay, good. Now, a little late on the draw. But it's time to get the 2-year contracts. And I might go straight for the 3-year contracts afterwards. It depends. I might upgrade the industry again, so I get more money pushed in the industry as well, so it can produce faster. But if there's one thing that we need desperately, it's recruits right now. No doubt. It's definitely needed right now. I don't think I've ever needed recruits this badly before, I'm not gonna lie. I do not think I've ever needed it this bad. We got 3 circles completed for the repeating rifles. But again, I'm waiting for the Sharps rifles to show up. Oof. I'm not excited, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping that we can get more troops stationed in here before he shows up. No doubt. Which we are going to get more in 12 days, fortunately. But he's got to stay behind that other side of the river for 12 more days to increase our chances. This really is not convenient. That is not convenient at all. Okay, we got the ability to get Confederate rifles if we wanted to. We got 3 more circles. For the Sharps rifle. Come on guys, let's go for it. It's going to take a long time to produce, but if we can get a whole bunch of units with that rifle, it won't matter what the Union throws at us. I am gonna see how much longer we're waiting on the 2-year contracts. Quite a bit of time passed by, but we're still waiting on 18 days. That is sorely needed right now. No doubt. Rebuilt ironclads. Yeah, we can get a bunch right now. But I'm really waiting for that Sharp's rifle. You got 3 more to go. That is just insane. There's 33,000 men in the Confederate Army as of right now as a whole. So it's not big at all. It's a very, very small army. We have the majority of the South Carolina militia. It won't be too much longer and that army is going to completely be filled out. And then maybe we can engage the army that is in our territory at the moment. And Beauregard's army is no longer red, so technically I could have him build something. I think I'm going to have him build a fort. Actually, a hospital in this area would be nice. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually going to build a hospital in this area so that we can not take as many losses. But I'm also going to be considering to build a fort, which I think would be a wise thing to put right outside of Winchester, because it's a major movement for the Union. If they take Winchester, then we would have an issue. 14 million for a fort, holy crap. The other thing I have to consider is getting policies to repay the debt here, which is going to be something that we do consider. But I want to get these forts manned, as well as these armies outfitted correctly. I don't think there should be too much longer. Yeah, we're halfway done with these second year contracts as of right now. But I'll tell you guys something right now. First thing I'm gonna do is build our field armies. Then don't worry about the garrisons. Wow. I could get parrot rifles right now, but we don't have the industry capability to be able to do that. And honestly, we only have about 2.5 circles to go until we get to our goal of unlocking Sharp's rifles. I'm going to enjoy the fire rate and the accuracy that that rifle has. Okay, so now there's 3 armies inside our territory. Let's see where those are at. Okay. Well, there's not much we can do about that one. You just gotta, I guess, bite it. And do what we do. Defend what we can defend. There's not much else we can do. I know a lot of you are going to be watching this and you're going to be thinking, what the heck are you doing? Guys, there's not much else I can do about it. Not when I'm sitting here waiting on troops. Okay? Keep that in mind. I'm sitting here waiting for troops so that we can do something. I don't want you guys thinking that I'm sitting here just letting the Union go through my territory. No, I'm not doing that. I'm simply waiting for troops. And that's what I'm considering. But I don't think I can do that with Beauregard building a fort right now. I'm considering pulling Beauregard back so I can have an engagement with one of the armies that is in our territory. invades the south, yeah, blah blah blah. I know. There's nothing I can do about it though. That's the realism of the scenario. There really is just absolutely nothing I can do about it right now. Yeah, they're going through Arkansas. We don't even have armies stationed down there. Well, we do, but it's not even close to being filled out. So there was no engaging that one. See, this game is a patient game, guys. You gotta wait until you have the opportune time to strike. Then take your stuff back, then invade the north, unfortunately. We're gonna have that in about 4.3 days. That's gonna be nice. Yeah, I really am not sitting here doing nothing as much as it looks like it, guys. I'm just preparing to make a move. And this guy that isn't attacking Nashville yet is really helping me out. Because we have one full division of cavalry and we have one brigade of cavalry inside the second division of cavalry. So it's just bite the nail right now. It's all it is. Okay, we got 2-year contracts. Okay, that's nice. Now we can get more men. And that's a month for 3-year contracts. Let's get that. That's gonna be needed. And then we'll get the industry level. Then we'll get money to the military. What all can we do here? Nice. Can get a lot of this stuff. We can almost get to Sharp's rifles. A little bit more, guys. And then we'll have an edge. Once we start equipping the Sharp's rifle to our infantry divisions, we're going to have a major edge over the Union armies. No doubt. Just an absolute major edge. So we might be on the back foot now, but just be patient here. And I'll make sure I fight like hell to get us free of this. Okay, that fort is done. So what I'm gonna do is get a little tiny garrison in there. And South Carolina militia has just about all of its men. Okay, but where the heck is my forts? Okay. I know I have to station troops. At the forts, but I don't remember how to do that, unfortunately. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'm gonna do a little bit of research and see what is going on, how we deal with the forts and stuff. Because I know I have to have men there for them to work. So I want to figure that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully next time we'll do a little bit better because I'll figure things out and we'll get our men in the field and maybe we can go on the offensive next time. But for now, I'll see you guys next time.